Hi everybody, on this Friday, July 25th. It's hard to believe that the month of July is pretty much gone. It's like, where did July go? Hard to say. Well, just thought I'd do this short video. No, I still don't feel so good. One of those things. Just to show you my Moda blocks. And one of the blocks is in remembrance of three people that most of us know that have passed away just in this last week. And one is Ozzy Osbourne, and Hulk Hogan passed yesterday. And then one that I was surprised to see is Malcolm Jamal Warner. I was like, wow. And they all died, within a couple days of each other. So, using the Moda Block idea, I created this block. It doesn't exactly look like Moda Block. It is this North Star. I created it this way to represent the three deaths, the three passings. And this one, if you look at it, it's actually one of them. I guess it's this one. It's this one. The cameras. This is one that is a little bit different than the other three, and that is for a reason. It represents the three together. I mean, most of us know who those three people are. Hulk Hogan was a wrestler, and of course Ozzy was a musician. He did mostly heavy metal. He also did ballads. He was, and unfortunately Parkinson's, he got Parkinson's and some other stuff, and one of those things. And then Hulk Hogan, and then who was a wrestler for many years, and then Malcolm Jamal Warner, who was an actor. He did a lot of movies and various other roles he played in the entertainment industry. And I know that I just wanted to say my blessings to all of their families. And as Sharon Osbourne had stated after Ozzy, that although fans are upset and such, I think if I was in theirs, the respect that everybody needs to play and let the family grieve and do their thing. There's always time to go. Ozzy's, I seen his, of what his headstone looks like, and it is amazing. And you can go look those up. Places you can find them is such as, I'm not doing promotions of anything, but Find a Grave is a great place where you can locate headstones and such as that. But this is the representation of what this is about, and these are done on purpose this way. This is just the Moda Block, but it's a representation of something else. And then I created the second Moda Block, which, even though they are the same, they're a little different. This block is made to represent the North Star, and to me, this is what the North Star is. It's bright in the center, it flares out, and then the night sky is really, once in a while you can see the North Star in the daytime, but it is, sorry, I got a pain in my side. Once in a while you can see the North Star in the daytime, but generally, the North Star only comes out at nighttime, and it has always been the brightest star out there. And I thought the two blocks looked really good. I've watched, I haven't really been active in the chats a lot. I'm there, but I'm just not active because, like I said, I'm not, I'm still a little bit under the weather. I'm hoping my voice doesn't go out and or start coughing, because that's bad. That coughing stuff, it does me in. Um, mm. So, but I've seen those that have done the blocks. Um, Jess, and her channel is So Blessed by Jess. I hope that's right. She did hers, and then I seen Katie's of Greenland Quilters. They're amazing blocks. Then of course the Moda Fabrics has a version out there showing you on the wall. It's showing different combinations, and you know, there's various ways that you could do sections of this particular pattern. As many know, it can be either done with the traditional paper piecing or not paper piecing. These are the differences between these two. I sewed through the fabric. I sewed through. Let me get one of mine. Let me get one that's not. This one I don't like sewing through, but this one I sewed through. This one I did not. I just looked at the thing and just made them. In these two center pieces, this one is done just as the pattern says. Cut a 3.5 inch, and these were 2.5 inches snowballed on there. This one is done using a 3.5, or I think it was 3.5 or 3 inch. You sew two pieces. You sew all the way around each piece, and on the end, whichever one you want to snowball, that's the one you cut the X and cut it apart, and then just open it up. It's all based on what effect you want to give to the square and the square. But again, yes, I can do them. I just, the same as I could do the paper piecing with sewing through, I just prefer not to, because I think I don't know, I have an issue with wasting paper. That's why it's over there, because I'll use it later, and I'm real careful with when I rip it off, because you can always use it for scrap paper. You can also use it, tape it back together, and reuse it. But those are my two blocks, and no, they're not perfect. This one here, I'm not sure why this particular block is, but that's okay. I like them. I like the way they look. I just, especially this one, but then again, this one represents something a little different than being just a North Star. It's, represents, you know, the entertainment industry and what the three individuals gave to the entertainment industry. So hopefully everybody can get out there and do some projects, and anybody else that's not feeling well, I hope you get to feeling better, and I will see you in the chats. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.